Hey guys, Lady Lee here from ladyleeshome.com. I am going to make an apple cake and show you how to make an apple cake in this video. It's a pretty bad decision that I made to make an apple cake today because the kids are not here. They are with their dad for the weekend, which means that I'm going to make an apple cake and then I'm going to eat the apple cake, as in the whole apple cake. I'm just going to do it because I just have to make an apple cake. It's such a good cake and I love it, and it's simple and it takes 2 minutes, and I need something for the weekend. So I'm gonna make an apple cake, and because this is kind of like a bad decision because I'm here by myself for the rest of the weekend, I'm gonna make a video about it, because then I feel better because I share it with you, and it's like I'm making it for you because I want you to have this recipe, right? I just love my job. Anyway, we're gonna make an apple cake today, and I'm just gonna make it just like I'm making it every time that I make it, which is at least twice a month. And you follow along. I will link below the video to the step-by-step picture tutorial and the recipe printable card thingy on the blog. So go and grab it. You don't even have to have a mixer for this thing. And the other thing that I love about this cake is that you can use the same batter to make it with stone fruit, like plums or peaches or nectarines, whatever. You can just substitute the apples for something else. But I do have a lot of apples in the fridge, so I'm gonna make an apple cake. All right, let's do this. All right, you guys, here's what we need. We're going to start with 1 cup of sugar, 3/4 cup of canola oil, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, which I also don't have, so just gonna leave the vanilla out. It's a very forgiving recipe, you guys. All right, 3 eggs. I have duck eggs, so I'm gonna use duck eggs. Of course, you can just use regular chicken eggs, but I have these gorgeous duck eggs here, and I'm gonna use them. They're great for baking. Come on. All right, 2, 3. So 3 eggs. You do not want eggshells in your cake batter. All right, batter. All right. Next, we're gonna do 2 cups of flour. Where's my flour? Oh, you guys, I need to go get more flour. Hold on. So 2 cups of flour, just regular all-purpose flour is fine. If you want, you can do 1 cup of whole flour. That's fine too. So you just pretty much dump everything in one bowl. All right, 1 tablespoon of what do you call it? Baking powder. 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, all right, and we mix this whole thing together. Okay, so I mixed everything together. This is how the batter looks. And now I'm going to put it aside and cut my apples. All right, this is how I cut my apples. Now, the good decision will be to use Granny Smith apples, but I'm not known for my ability to make good decisions, which is part of the reason why the kids are not here this weekend to help me eat this cake. Haha, got it? All right, anyways, this is how I do it. I cut it in half, cut the apple in half, and then every half and half again. And then I just put my knife on a diagonal and get the core out. All right, now I cut every quarter of an apple into two, and then I cut the apple into smaller pieces, just like that. You can peel your apples. I don't peel them usually. I don't mind if they stay like this, but you can peel them if you want to. All right, we need 5 apples for this cake, and you can just add the apples to the batter as you cut them. So I'll do all 5 and then I'll be back. So I added all my apples in. I didn't mix them with the batter yet. Before I do that, I'm gonna add my walnuts. You don't have to add walnuts, but I love walnuts. So before I add them, I'm just gonna chop them roughly. I don't like when the pieces of nuts are too large, so all right, just like that. And then I add this into the bowl as well. And the last thing that I'm going to add that is also optional is about a cup of raisins, because apples and raisins and walnuts, I mean, you can't go wrong. All right, just gonna mix it all together. It takes a minute. If you make the batter with a stand mixer or a hand mixer, that's fine, but don't do this last part with a mixer, just with a spatula, like when you add the apples and the walnuts and the raisins. All right. All right, that's it. Ready to go. Okay, now I'm going to take my 9-inch springform pen, and I'm just going to use my hand, you guys. I hope you don't mind, but I'm just taking butter and making sure everything is coated very well with butter before I add the cake batter. On the sides too. And on the bottom, of course. All right, that's it. Now we add all of this in. One more apple. All right, and I spread it. And the last thing that I'm going to do before I put it in the oven is spread about 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar just on the top. And then it goes to 350 degrees preheated oven for about 50 minutes. All right, that's it. Ready to go to the oven. I'll show it to you when it is ready. All right, you guys, I think that the cake is ready. I wish you could smell what's going on here. Oh, it's so good. I left it 5 more minutes and I'm going to take it out and we'll check if it's ready or not. All right, here it is. You see it? Oh my God, it smells so good. All right, to check if it's ready, I take a toothpick and I insert it in the center. And if it comes out like this, pretty dry, then it means it's done. It's done. So I'm going to let it cool a little bit here, just like that. Probably go feed the animals or whatever, and then I'll have apple cake for dinner. Another bad decision, but it's gonna be so good. I will let it cool and then I'll cut it and show you how it looks from the inside. Okay, you guys, I let it cool just for a couple of minutes. Doesn't change too much, doesn't go down too much. Now I'm just gonna run my knife around and open the pan like every other good apple cake or apple dessert. It is amazing to serve it warm with some vanilla ice cream, but it's also good after it cools down. I mean, it's just good. It's just, anyway, it's good. All right. Oh my God, look at that. Ah, sorry. All right. First piece is a little, it's so good, you guys. All right, so yeah, you can serve it with some vanilla ice cream, or hold on, I can see you now. Vanilla ice cream or some whipped cream, whatever you want, and so good. All right. See you next time. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Apple cake for dinner. It's so good. Alright, see you next time. Recipes on the blog. And subscribe and like. Do all that. And link below for the recipe that is on the blog. Alright, bye.